Hi there, welcome back to our series on why people fail to secure the funding they need and what are the solutions to those problems. My name is Boomy Tokan. So in the first video, we covered numbers 1 to 5 of those reasons and the solutions. So let's move forward by looking at numbers 6 to 9. All right, what are some of the reasons? Or more reasons. The sixth reason is because of poor relationship with your bank manager. What kind of relationship should you actually have with your bank manager? Well, let me say this, that the first time your bank manager sees you face to face should not be the day you're going to ask for money. You know what? Even in the day and age of technological advancement and the internet, business is still done face to face, and you will get a lot done by cultivating the social ability or character trait that is necessary for you to be able to communicate with people in person. That's going to serve you in good stead. Just because you have the internet doesn't mean that face-to-face business dealings automatically went out the window. No, in fact, it is stronger now than it's been before, particularly for those who have developed themselves to be able to capitalize on such relationships and presentations. So, what am I saying? Well, I'm saying that the best way forward with this, or how to overcome this challenge, is that before you start your business, you make an appointment and go see your bank manager. Introduce yourself. Let them know that you're about to start a business and you are looking for their help by way of advice, or if they have any information they can give you that can help you run your business better. That's why you are there. You want to have a chat with them. You want to explain to your bank manager what you're doing, and that you might see them at some point in the future. Don't talk about them giving you any money. You would notice that the bank manager, he or she, will give you some ideas, some information that you can take away from there, and you can use, and then you might even have a series of 2 or 3 meetings with them. You might say, okay, I'm going to implement what you've suggested. I'll come back and let you know how I'm getting on in the next 2 months. You go back in the next 2 months, you present yourself again. You are developing a relationship. When you need them and you go back there, they already know you, they're familiar with you, and they're more likely to give you the funding that you require. That's a big secret right there I've just given you. Next is when somebody has a poor relationship with their business advisor. If you're working with business advisors who have the capacity to open up their own contacts or local contacts for you or national contacts so that you can trade and secure funding, you want to have a good relationship with them. The best way to have a good relationship with a business advisor is when they ask you to do something, you go ahead, whatever you've agreed to do together, you go ahead and do it, and you don't come back with numerous excuses as to why you couldn't do it because the cat, was playing around in the kitchen, and you just don't talk that kind of rubbish. You just get done what you've been asked to do. That's the way you develop a good relationship with your with your business advisor. When the business advisor sees that you are serious, then they're more likely to connect you with people who would possibly fund your enterprise. That's really important. Next point is, if you're running a high-risk sector, if you're running a business within a high-risk sector, I should say, then you may have some difficulty securing funding, especially, let's say, what's the solution then? Well, the solution is this. If you're in a business in a high-risk sector, what you need to do is to bring up all the risks involved in your business and deal with how you are going to overcome these risks. Do not say, oh, there are no risks, or do not try to underplay the risk. No, bring them out in the open, bring them out early. If you're writing a business plan, bring it out very early in your executive summary and talk about how you're going to deal with it. That is the way to secure funding. Because if your business is within a high risk sector, like maybe petroleum engineering, or high risk sector like music business, entertainment is generally a high risk sector, then bring up all the challenges you are likely to face, the risks associated with that, with those types of businesses, and talk about how you're going to deal with it. If you do that, you are more likely to secure the funding you require. This is a big one. If you do not have any equity, if you do not have any substantial equity, which means that you cannot demonstrate that you have put in a sizable amount of money compared to what you're requesting, then funders want to shy away from that because they're thinking, well, you're not taking any risk, so why should they bear all the risk? What you need to do is find a way to factor in your sweat equity or to quantify your sweat equity. You might say, well, I've invested £10,000, which is the value of the man hours that it has taken me to research and to put together the website, or to put together the app that I've done, whatever it is. Endeavor to quantify it, because if you're able to quantify it, then that substitutes for the equity you do not have. Okay, so these are some ways that you can overcome the challenges faced when you fail to secure the funding that you require. All right then. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, then do like it. If you like it, do share it. If you like it, do subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you soon. God bless you.